Oh man. Back in the 90s, that's one way to start it. Back in the 90s, when hip hop was hip hop, there was a guy named Carcino. Yes, and as he got ready to go to school, you know what he would do? After he come home and finish all his homework on Mondays, he would get ready to tune in to watch The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yes, that's right. You heard me, kids. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And not only was this a very interesting show, did you know Will Smith created something he didn't even expect? What are you saying? Want more detail? Why, certainly, you shall have it. Because now you will see for the very first time in history when we were young, Will Smith accidentally created a dance craze. A whole dance craze that went off in the lesbian gay community, the LBGTCH, whatever they call it. He had created a dance craze, or dance craze rather, that people were not prepared for. They didn't even know about it because we were never around that market or industry. But in places like Orlando, Florida, San Francisco, California, LA, these dances were known throughout the world. As my household was not the only household that ever watched The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Will Smith decided to come up with an idea for a song that they had, and they said, oh, this would be cool if we came out with a song called Dumb Dance. And it would definitely dictate what we were going to do on the show, which he brought it on the show too. And Dumb Dancing was actually the name of a song they had, and the dance they had where you do real dances, but you do them silly. But whatever you're doing, you must keep a serious face. And this was considered dumb dancing. So you would do real dances, but with a serious face, and it would just be off-putting. Because you have a real serious face, but you're doing like the dumbest dances in the world. And that became a dance called dumb dancing. Now, this was a growing phenomenon in the LBGT community because they said this is how they danced. Period. Like, they don't mean to do it, but they'll be trying to do the popular dances, and they're always serious when they do it. So, without knowing, Will Smith had created a dance phenomenon that was going on for years called dumb dancing. Or did he get it from them? That remains to be seen. Right? That opens another door that we're not going to go down. I like my channel. I like my channel. You put those pieces on that's on the floor in the puzzle right now. I don't want to do that. But dumb dancing was a dance that everybody was laughing at on Monday nights because we thought it was funny when Will actually did it. And he actually had a song with Jazz called Dumb Dancing. and they did exactly what the song indicates. They danced very dumb for a period of time just for the occasion. And it was on the, I believe, the Code Red album. I'm sorry if I get that wrong, but I believe it was the Code Red album. Now, Dumb Dancing became a hit song for them without even knowing it, because it had the dance was actually more popular than the song itself. People were actually doing the dumb dance at these clubs in Miami, um, Los Angeles, California, San Francisco, and at this time, Atlanta wasn't the place it is now. And Orlando, Florida was another place that was doing the dumb dance. And when Will Smith came to visit, when he was with his family, they started doing the dumb dance, and Will was doing it with them. And this was in Los Angeles, California. They went to the Disneyland that they have, whatever they have in LA. And when they went there, they started dumb dancing. It became a big scene. And Will Smith was, once again, the funniest guy in America, or on television on Monday nights, because of dumb dancing. Now, the dumb dancing, they actually had a dumb dancing contest in the 90s that they used to have every year, and they used to have it every Saturday night at these clubs. You probably say, well, how did you get this information? Because this was a conversation that came up, and I said, oh my God. The actual LBGT person was actually speaking on the subject about how Will Smith was doing this dance, and they got it from Will Smith, and that he had made it popular, but they say it was really this one guy who was, I guess he was, you know, a dancing spray. And anyway, he was part of their community, and he was doing these dances, and said Will Smith was doing him while doing the dances and making fun of this guy who always danced this way, I guess, and he takes dancing very seriously. So the dumb dancing thing became a phenomenon once Will Smith did it. But this dance had been around for this many years. So when they used to have contests, like dumb dancing contests, but because Will popularized it, it became a popular phenomenon throughout the rest of the world, as the dumb dance contest and the dumb dance fest every weekend. Will did not know that this dance was generating money throughout the United States of America, weekend by weekend, every year, and going on for years and years, even after the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was off the air and everything else. They were still having the dumb dance contest and everything else, and still dumb dancing. Had Will gotten wind to this, he probably would have marketed, could have done something with it, but it wasn't social media then. But still, it's like, man, he could have probably really spun something into this. That they were using the dance that long, even after the show was over. I'm thinking financially, he could have made a killing in that market. But he was very scared and afraid of his name being mixed with, the LBGTCH crew. So he was very afraid. So when he did 6 Degrees of Separation, when he did that movie, he didn't want to do the kissing scene. He's like, I'll lose my fans if they see me kissing somebody in there. You got to get a stunt double. So that's not Will Smith that's in there doing the kiss. That is actually a stunt double. And the other actor, Anthony Michaels, he was upset. Like, Will Smith's supposed to do this. You signed and do this. I'm like, you should be upset you had to kiss any dude, but okay, I guess. And he's like, if I'm gonna kiss a guy, it better be Will Smith. You know, I'm like, I don't know what the problem was. We've been back at the negotiating table. I got all the part where it says I get the money, I'm doing a con job, but then it says here that, I had to kiss this dude, and yeah, I got a problem with that. Why can't we just say that he did in the script? Why do we got to show that? Because we got to show the connection. Yeah, that's when my stunt double's going to have to come on in. Because, yeah, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to do this type of movie with my character. Ain't nowhere in the world. Man, my family will roll over. My grandfather roll in his grave. People would drop out unconscious, including me. I'll be, that ain't me. Ain't no way in the world. They can pay me $60 billion. Ain't no way I'm going. I ain't going at all. I mean, man, get out my face. Y'all better rewrite this script. Moonlight. Now that the script is called Moonlight. Now you're this person. I'm sorry, right here. Nah, bruh. You better give me one of them fine chicks in there to work with. I could do that. I act my butt off for that. Why can't I be the drug dealer dude who married to the doggone chick and help out the dude? That'd be me. Well, we already have that role cast. I'll be, yeah. But you ain't got this role cast. Not here. You're never working this business again. Okay. I'm out. So tell me, what do you think? Are you ready to do some Will Smith dumb dancing? Let me know what you think in the comment section. How about?